Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Um, let's see here. I gotta do my checks real quick. Make sure my audio and visual are coming through to you on YouTube. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I'm my cameraman and my editor. That's why I've been going live a lot, honestly, lately. Because I ain't had much time to edit. And so I'd rather go live to keep the content rolling so that I keep my regulars happy and invite my new ones in. In case you don't know, I'm Javic 100 trillion. Yep. And this is More Doper podcast. Yep, I'm over here rocking out the Black Crown Radio. Rocking out, you know what I mean? Just feeling the vibes, man. Feeling the vibes. Black Crown is the vibe, in case you don't know. And as I said before, man, I will put bread on this. Hold on. Black Crown Radio breaks more independent artists than any radio station in the nation. I promise you that. Check it out yourself. The app, Black Crown Radio, BLAKCROWN. Hollow Knight, what's happening? What's happening? Hollow Knight, I'm seeing you a lot lately. Respect to you. Respect to you. That means you following the movement, man. Thank you very, very much. Those other podcasts are dope. Can y'all hear me? Let me stop my music so I can check out. Okay, yeah, I hear myself. Yeah, I hear myself. What's happening? Them other podcasts are dope, but this is more doper. But let's go ahead and get back on the subject. This part two, I cut it short. Part one because I had to make some runs, but I'm back, Jack. Um, so we was talking about. Let's go ahead and give y'all a refresher, in case y'all didn't see part one. We was talking about Young Jeezy's new album that he got out. You know what I'm saying? Him and Drama, which is a dope album. Um, the album is called "It's Still Snowing." Y'all can pause that, replay it back, all that there. I'm gonna let y'all. Let me go back. Let me go back. I'm just rewinding y'all. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right. So they Ghetto Mafia. Shout outs to Ghetto Mafia. Nino and Wicked. Straight from the deck, Decatur, Georgia. Shouts out to Nino and Wicked. Um, so you see the flow that they was coming with on that song, you know what I'm saying? Legendary. Um, because that flow is original to them. And um Hip hop is about originality. So their flow is original to them. And there has been artists in the past that have used the flow. They might they might they might I'm tripping. They might pay homage, they might give a mention, you know what I'm saying? They might even sample they something. Extend a hand. Hey man, I got, And Wicked was just talking about that on Beehive's TV, Beehive TV. That's on YouTube as well. Hi, hi, hello, hello. How y'all doing out there today? Hollow Knight. I play the game. What game is that? Hollow Knight. I don't know what game that might be. Um, Lucero. Okay. Where y'all watching from? I see y'all names. They don't seem familiar to the United States. Where y'all watching from? Those of y'all who's commenting, engaging. Um, I'm in the southern parts of the USA. Yep, in the southern parts of the US. That's where we at down here. So Jeezy drops his new album, Still Snowing. Jeezy and Drummer, and uh, Jeezy got this song called "The Whole Town" on his album. The whole town. Yeah, yeah. Check out the flow. All right. So Jeezy come with that. Some people will say, hey man, it's just these guys paying homage. I mean, Jeezy paying homage to Ghetto Mafia. And some people will say he's stealing. Well, I heard Wicked's perspective on Beehive TV, and Wicked feels as if though he's stealing. So after hearing Wicked's perspective and listening to everything, how he laid it out, I feel like he's stealing because he had his chance to reach out to Wicked. That's how I feel. I don't know how he feels. Jesus might feel like, I mean, he may feel like that was paying homage. Or he might say he never heard the song before. I mean, it was just, popular all over the South and other parts of the nation. So I don't know. He could have been locked up at the time. I don't know. I don't know. I listened. I heard it. I heard the song when it came out. Jammed to it. Man, was rocking all throughout. Was rocking throughout. Had the bass banging hard. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, knocking pictures off the wall. Yep. Speaking of knocking pictures out the wall, man, y'all see what's going on in BX up north, man. It's in New York, in the Bronx. Um, man, big, big prayers to those families that's affected. That whole building needs to be condemned. So there's lots of people who are out of house and home right now. Um, I think they said they got everybody out with no incident. Nobody got hurt. Uh, so that's a blessing in itself. Man, shit is so crazy. Like, really? How the fizzer do you I don't know, not inspect these buildings? What's going on, Bronx? I don't know how that works up north. I don't know, is like is the Bronx like a total different city? Do they have their own like city work, or somebody chime in? Like, if you familiar with the US and you familiar, because down here, like, we got Clayton County, you know, for the most part of the county. And then we got like Forest Park, City of Forest Park, City of Morrow, City of Riverdale, City, these city workers that go out and do, I mean, is anybody inspecting anything? I'm not even saying that our people are inspecting stuff, but we don't have high rise apartment buildings down here. We don't have high rise buildings down on this side of town. So um yeah, that's dangerous, man. Seeing, just to see even the bricks falling. Imagine you know, sitting on the side of your building, smoking a cigarette, or getting out the sun for a minute, leaning on the building, and brick fall. No, from that far up, man, that's dangerous shit. Somebody need to be inspecting all them buildings in New York. Like, if I lived in a high rise right now in New York, like one of them old schools, like that building was, one of them old school high rise almost looked like a project building. Might have been a project building, but I'll be scared to go to sleep tonight because that wasn't the oldest building in New York, the oldest apartment building in New York. That's not the oldest. So, yeah, not trying to strike fear, but caution is a motorcycle. And how cautious can you be when that's where you live? I understand. Woo, scary though. Scary though. I'm from here. I'm from the South. We don't live up that high, and not in this part of the South. I mean, some people live in Midtown and Buckhead and high rises and stuff. But okay, let me put it like this: in the South Side, we don't live up that high. On the South Side, we don't live up that high. Straight up, y'all already know. I ain't telling no fiberinos. Hmm. But yeah, man. So there's several videos that I've seen online that are just, scary. And I'll share a couple of them with y'all. I mean, first of all, y'all see it. The whole dang chimney fall off the bill. I mean, thank goodness somebody was able to see what was going on, because that could have been tragic for a lot of people standing down there. So by the time that happened, apparently, um, the place had been evacuated, and this is like a whole corner of the building. Whole corner of the building fell. You understand what I'm talking about now? For those who don't, let's see if we can. You see? Come on, man. That whole damn building. I mean, that's like that building. Like that building might be my city's population. In my city, the population is 6,000. It may be 6,000 people that live in that building. Hmm. Small town. Yeah, I live in a small town. Yeah, a small town on the south side of a big city. Well, when you look at the whole scheme of things, it's really not a big city. You know what I'm saying? It's really not a big city. It's just um I don't know what you can call it. A city. It's a city. But you know, the city of Atlanta itself, like I live in a total different city than Atlanta, but it's the Atlanta area. So my city is 6,000, like I said. The city of Atlanta might be like around half a million. Well, you would think is more, but like this city of New York may have, I think it's about 10 million. LA about 8 million. Dallas, can't remember what Dallas, but I know it's in the millions. Houston in the million. Yeah, Miami less than us. Miami less than us. Population ain't as big as we thought, but we got the biggest heart. Yeah, we the biggest in everything. I know, you know what I mean. Shout out to everybody else, but those other podcasts are dope, but this is more doper. Yes, indeed. Yep, yep. But been a lot more stuff going on. I see I see Young Thug and Lucci, you know, in the same place at the same time, you know, shoe showing. Um, hey man, however it go, man, peace. You know, that's our ultimate goal, peace and prosperity. So I don't feel no kind of way because it didn't directly affect me. In fact, when the whole shit jumped off, I told people that I know that, you know, stay neutral and stay out the way. Straight up, that's the best thing to say. Stay neutral and stay out the way because that affected shit a lot of people around the city. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, and a lot of people that's in the music business was taking sides. And, you know, we've been in the music business for a while. So everybody is affiliated with everybody. Let's just say that. So yeah, stay neutral and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because life is about peace and prosperity. So, what you know about the dirt side? What you know about that dirty side? Shout out to Goody Mob, man. I don't know why that song just popped in my head, man. Shouts out to Goody Mob. T-Mo to the fullest. You know what I mean? Gip Goody, Cujo Goody, and CeeLo. You know what I mean? Well, I put the Goody on CeeLo and T-Mo. Shouts out to them. Um, what was I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to be doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm gonna do what I'm doing. I'm doing. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's a crazy a crazy thing that's going on up there in BX. Man, pray for them families because it's that's a lot of people that's that's been misplaced. I guess you could say misplaced. Cause uh yeah, I'm gonna show y'all again for those who just chiming on in. 'Cause- Mm, that's a chimney falling. Mm, Let me let you see it one more time. Uh, 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 uh. The fuck? Man, what the hell y'all got going on up there in New York? BX, y'all, come on, man. Y'all need to inspect these buildings. Not just there, all these buildings where people live up high. I heard one report. This one young lady was saying that they were trying to make it down the stairs, and the stairways were clogged up because, of course, nobody's going to take the elevator. Freaking building splitting apart. Like, taking the elevator is not what's up. And then, are you going to sit and wait? You better book. But yeah, so everybody made it out uh safe, I guess. I'm not sure. I'll follow up with that. You know what I mean? Follow up with that. Um yeah, so let me get something else in here. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Uh yeah. So it's part of the show. I like to I'm gonna turn the music off so they don't hit me with a copyright strike or nothing. But that guy young boy at a soul food restaurant in New Jersey. I don't know what the name of the soul food restaurant is. Let's see. Uh, it don't say. They should have, gave them folks some props. You know what I mean? Let's say Cheese TV. See how I just gave y'all props. Should have gave that restaurant some props, man. You know. Shouts out to Say Cheese, Sean Cotton. Shouts out to Charleston White. Shouts out to OG Giggity, Terrence Gangster Williams. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Real Life Street Stars. Yeah. Shouts out to Big Bank. You know what I mean? Uh, High TV. Um, Big Facts. Big Facts. Scream. Jade. Who else? I'm leaving out somebody. Shouts out to Rollo. Shouts out to Woody. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Shouts out to Mechanicsville. You can't shout Woody out without shouting out Mechanicsville. That's one and the same. Some of y'all don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to you. I can't forget you. Y'all are the main reason for YouTube. The viewers. YouTube is your tube. You know what I mean? It's your tube. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Oh, I heard about this. Um, y'all parents out there beware. Roblox or whatever the name that is. They child predators. Child predators. They luring little kids in. Allegedly. They're allegedly luring kids in, you know. Um, yeah. Let me ask y'all a quick question real quick. A quick question real quick. Have you ever in the history of the world seen a more doper city? Yeah. Have you ever in the history of the world seen a more doper city? Uh-huh. Shouts out to the Atlanta drone guy. See, I don't mind giving paying homage to these people, man. Oh, I really, really, really want to shout out to that boy, to see why I'm drawing a blank now. That's crazy. Hood Anchor Yay. Shouts out to Hood Anchor Yay. Shouts out, big shouts to Hood Anchor Yay, man. Home really does his thing in the Atlanta area, man. He be everywhere, man. He on the scene more than some of these real, I ain't gonna say real news anchor because he's a real news anchor. You know what I mean? He has a following, a big following. People get their news from him. I get my hood news from him, not just hood news. He the news. You know what I'm saying? The who's news. You know what I mean? So some of these um people that work for the bigger networks, they don't feel like he should have the he should be privy to the information that they privy to, and he shouldn't be able to do what they do. Man, he do it. He do what y'all do. I hope somebody out there listening, and this ain't for the ones who do a good job, and this ain't for the ones who feel like they gatekeepers when it comes to reporting news to the people. Cause well, either way, take it how you want to take it. Hood Anchor Yay brings the news better than anybody that I've seen because he's punctual. He could you can depend on him to be. I'm thinking, man, the brother has to be like a quadruplet or a triplet or something. He for real because he be everywhere at the same time. How you in Sandy Springs and in Clayco? Hey, man, for real. And then 5 minutes later, you in East Point and you in Stone Mountain. How you do it? I don't know how you do it, but salute to that brotherhood anchor. Yay, he on their ass. Yeah, I mean, straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up, man. I see some people out there agree. I see some people out there agree. Uh-huh. Everyone. I'm from Chile. What's up? I'm gonna say Frequino. Frequino from Chile. What's happening? We in the USA. I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area. Yeah. And my lips ain't ashy. These lights got me fucked up. Got a light right here and a light right here. So yeah, that's just the shine on me, shine. The shine on me, shine on me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Whoa, powerful. Yeah. So shouts out to that guy. You know what I mean? Um. So yeah, I like to give props to everybody. Like I said, I already shouted out Bank. I'm scrolling and I see him again. So shouts out to Bank. Been doing this thing since Baby Girl, won't you get with this pimpin'? Um, try it out, try it out, try it out. Yeah, before then, he was still on his grind. He had his label popping, but you know, he doing big things nowadays, just like back then. You know what I mean? Big things popping. That boy a fool. You see him high stepping. Yeah, that boy a fool. Yep, yep, yep. We just scrolling for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of content in scrolling. Yeah. I ain't gonna show that because although it was like some great creative shit as a child, and I don't want to show a minor on here and get struck. I don't know, copyright struck. Y'all check this shit out. This is the actual whole rainbow from the sky. A whole rainbow, a freaking complete circle, a cycle. Yeah, I should have been done that. I know. Shoulda. Coulda. What I did. Yeah. So yeah, that's a whole damn rainbow, man. The circle, a full circle. So, of course, we don't see that. Oh yeah. So I'm glad this came across my timeline. This came across my desk. They love to back in the '80s. They used to say kids in Ethiopia are starving, and they had us looking at Ethiopia like Ethiopia was like you don't want to go to Ethiopia. If you go to Ethiopia, you better off in hell or you better off in jail. Or, man, Ethiopia is one of the richest countries on the planet, man. Ethiopia, first of all, most of not the coffee we get here, the regular coffee we get here, but most of the world gets most of their coffee from Ethiopia outside the US. Uh, Ethiopia has some of the cleanest water on the planet. Ethiopia has some of the richest people on the planet, man. But it's not in the books, so you can't like just go. It's one of them things where you just got to know because you got to always look at who wrote the book. And some of y'all may not know that Ethiopia is, and was back in the day a part of the Nubian Empire. See, the Nubian Empire, which also uh, Kemet and Sudan, everything up and down the Nile Valley was part of the Nubian Empire. Kemet was just a part of the Nubian Empire. It was the part that was invaded first. That was where all the other countries like to come to, but it was parts that they can't get to and get into so quick. That was like, you know, open for I don't know, open to the public, put it that way. But it's parts of the Nubian Empire you couldn't get to, and Ethiopia was one. Um, so them taking Kemet and they brag about this everywhere. They shot off noses, they ransacked tombs, they did. Yeah, Kemet was like out there. It was like y'all are invited to Kemet, but you can't come. You can come on the porch, but you can't come in the house, and you damn sure can't come in the master bedroom. They knew that. A little history. Yeah, I got it up there too. Yeah, yeah. So Kemet was the front porch. Not saying belittling it because there's a lot of great things that are, and Kemet is now modern day Egypt. For those that don't know, Kemet is modern day Egypt, but yeah, Kemet was just part of the Nubian Empire. Yeah. And the Nubian Empire stretched from Kemet or Egypt all the way down the Nile Valley or up the Nile Valley, all the way Sudan, Djibouti, Ethiopia, um, Kenya. Um, yeah, man, up and down there. Look at a map, you'll get it. You'll get it. So it's deeper than you know. And not to mention that your original Jews from Ethiopia. The originals are from Ethiopia. The originals. So don't believe that shit about starving kids in Ethiopia. You got poor everywhere you go, but you got rich everywhere you go. Look like you might be in Buckhead or something. Straight up, like Buckhead or something. So don't believe the hype. They love to hype them up. Yeah, they love to hype them up. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see. Slickster had sent me some earlier. Let's see what it was. Let's see what it is. Oh, whoa. Look, I already put on this video. Nah, I ain't finna put it up there. I don't know. I already put on this video. It's not for children. I'm not gonna post this. But Clayton County Jail, oh my God. Hey man, it's getting outrageous. Been outrageous. And one inmate was beat so bad they beat him to death. And I wasn't gonna show the footage of him being beat to death, but I was gonna show footage. But anyway, I'm not. Again, building in New York. Wowzers. Yeah, let's see.
To full effect. For too long, the American people and the people of the world have been trapped in a broken financial system controlled by banks and manipulated by the elites. That ends now. I can confirm that redemption centers have received their official notification and have accepted the Nazara Gesera gold coin. This is no longer speculation. This is law. By signing this order, we are recognizing.
I don't know how true that is. I have to follow up because that looked like the video could have been AI. Looked like it could have been A to the I. So I'm gonna have to check on that down. Yep. But man, wait. What a change, what a change. If it's right, change gonna come. Mm-hmm.
Gas explosion. New video showing the moment that it happened. You can actually
Hold up. This bro just said from a suspected gas explosion.
20-story apartment building collapse from a suspected gas explosion. New video showing the moment that it happened. You can actually see parts of the high-rise's incinerator shaft tearing off. The New York Fire Department saying there are no immediate injuries. It's amazing that we can even say that. As the collapse took place this
It's freaking amazing that they could even say that. I mean, for real. Think about it. All those people living in that building, not to mention the people visiting that building, not to mention the people that work in the building. Mm, mm. I'm just saying, it's an amazing thing that no one was hurt, no one was injured. Wow.
this morning at a public housing building run by the New York City Housing Authority. Neighbors describing this cloud of dust that
In other words, they were in the projects.
just billowed over the area moments after the collapse. A pile of rubble, as you can see, left behind. Here's what one eyewitness told our WABC station.
Now, check out the eyewitness is about to tell her something. Let's see what she about to tell her.
I saw smoke coming out of the thing right there, the chimney.
She saw smoke coming from the chimney. Now, somebody would have said it might be Santa Claus. He might have come early. Somebody might have said the bats are smoking crack.
Very dark and very heavy. How can a whole building break like that? It doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
A lot of questions to be asked, especially about inspections. Our Matt Rivers there on the scene. It's incredible that there are no injuries or deaths. What else are witnesses telling you, Matt?
Yeah, you said it, Kira. I mean, the headline of the day, without question, is this could have been so much worse. I'm just.
Hold up, Matt. I didn't give you your crew. I was supposed to go first. You supposed to follow behind what I say, Matt. All right. So this how we gonna go. Yeah, man, that's some fucked up shit. Like, dang, the thing just blew up. Like, wow. See, how you gonna listen to Matt? He wasn't there. I'm listening to the eyewitness. Matt wasn't there. I was there. I mean, I wasn't there. Matt wasn't there. So you can't listen to. I'm going with the eyewitness say. Matt was somewhere laid up with his dog, and I don't mean that in no crazy kind of way, but that's what he was doing. Ask him yourself.
Front of that building where it happened.
See, see, okay. So, yeah, yeah, shit's crazy, crazy, man. I don't understand why I don't. Well, okay, Matt? Let me ask you a question. You can talk now. What caused the explosion?
Behind me, and we spoke to a number of different people who were inside.
Now, I don't care what y'all was doing at your house. Tell me what caused the explosion.
People who were out here on the street, and I just want to get right to one of those sound bites before we talk about the cause here.
Okay, Matt don't know shit. Okay.
Get your tickets for Root. Remember the Bronx building that collapsed in 2023? Here's how it happened. Pay attention to where the phone is and the.
Hold up. This dude just told me the same thing happened in 2023 in the Bronx. Man, New York, Bronx people, y'all better move that. Y'all, the Bronx is crumbling. That is the new saying. The Bronx is crumbling. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the Bronx is crumbling. See, y'all lucky that the bridge in the Bronx ain't going at it right now because they can be used in a rap battle right there. That's content for a rap battle. Now, well, let's see what he said about the building in 2023. Because
Bronx building that collapsed in 2023. Here's how it happened. Pay attention to where the phone is and the crack over the years. August 2011. June 2014, phone got removed. September 2017. June 2018. August 2019. August 2021. November 2020 to freezer, and that guy kind of blocked it. September 2024, 10 months after the incident. Remember the Bronx building that collapsed in 2023? Here's how it happened. Pay attention to where the phone is and the crack over the years. August 2011. June 2014, phone got removed. September 2017.
So what you're looking at is that crack right there. So I'm gonna start it over.
Roses are. Remember the Bronx building that collapsed in 2023? Here's how
Mm.
it happened. Pay attention to where the phone is and the crack over the years. August.
So the phone is right there. And the phone is about to be gone.
2011. June 2014, phone got removed.
Okay.
September 2017. June 2018. August 2019. August 2021.
Man, a little simple crack like that.
To freezer, and that guy kind of blocked it. September 2024, 10 months after the incident. Remember the Bronx building
I'm gonna
that collapsed
try
in
to angle it
2023?
better so y'all can see
Here's
the
how it
last
happened.
picture.
Pay
Because
attention to where the phone is and the crack over the
that
years.
last picture shows
August 2011.
big
June
damage.
2014, phone got removed. September 2017. June 2018. I kind of blocked it. September 2024, 10 months after the incident. September 2024, 10 months after the incident.
Oh shit.
Remember the Bronx building that collapsed in 2023? Here's how it happened. Pay attention to where the 10 months after the incident.
Oh,
the Bronx
so
building
dig it.
collapsed in
Check out the building. This little where my finger at? This little cafe looking thing, and then all of this,
September 2024.
and this is
September 20.
months later. There's nothing up there. The building fell. The whole building. From the crack. If that's true, man, that's some dangerous shit living in a city like that where motherfuckers just, hey, there's a crack in the building. Hey, yeah, who gives a fuck? It's a crack in my ass. That's how they inspect the buildings in the Bronx. That's how they inspect the buildings in the Bronx, y'all. Somebody in the Bronx check in and let me know. What's up, CJ? You know what I mean? Yeah, Tuba. Is that Tuba? Tuba? You know what I mean? Most hated bronze, bronze, flat power guard. You know what I mean? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, indeedy. Mm-hmm. Man, shit is wild. Shit is wild, wild west.
Roses are red.
Roses are red.
Hey, homies.
Hey, Shawty.
Tell me that ain't none flaming. On Kato Bread. It is going down. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck? See, y'all don't be knowing, is it AI? Is it CGI? on. It's going down. You tweaking. Like three of them all. Whoa. Four. What the flesh now? Hold up. Whoa. Now you got a helicopter out there. Now you got a helicopter out there. Another one. What the fish knock? What y'all going?
Tell me that ain't nothing flaming falling out the sky, G. On Kato Gray, and it's going down, G. What the
Is
fuck?
going down.
This car? Hey, come on, somebody help me out. This better man not know. Is he off that dog food? Look real quick. We got to look.
What the fuck? Hold up.
That dog food, bro. My question is, that was how long it been like this? Like, y'all know how New Orleans is down, boy. They serious. How long, bro, it been like this?
He might be tired, cuz that man do a lot of traveling, man.
Always had to trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did he get this happen?
He do a lot of traveling, bro. And
Break it down. A lot of damn boy. Barry been tired. Well, he was just not know. Now, we know BG had a little problem, you know what I'm saying? But how did he get that? How long we been like that? When you want to know functional?
hold up, cuz. Hold up, bro.
Y'all function all the way through.
Man, I ain't fucking with that, man. Shouts out to Bird, man. I hope everything is all right, medically, physically. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
A massive gas explosion rocked the Bronx Wednesday morning, tearing through a public housing high-rise and sending chunks of debris crashing.
This tool is the future of engineering because it helps you trace out shapes that are generally
Wow.
hard to measure, so you can easily move them.
Wow.
This tool is called a contour gauge. And
That's
once you get
dope.
the
I'm
shape
not
down,
advertising
this
for
button,
nobody,
so you
but
can
this is
use
a
it to
dope
cut
tool.
shapes accordingly. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
This tool is the future of
That
engineering
shit is
because
so
it helps you
dope.
trace out shapes that are generally hard to
And
measure,
if
so you
you
can
are
easily copy
into
them. This
creating
tool is
things
called
and
a
tools
contour
and stuff
gauge,
like
and
I
once you
am,
get the shape, you lock it with
you'll
this button
understand
so
why
you
this
can
is
use
so
it to cut
dope.
shapes accordingly. Pretty cool, right? This
Oh
tool is
boy,
the
it's
future of
going
engineering
down.
because
Let
it
me
helps
send
you
this up
trace
to
out
myself
shapes that are
so I don't fuck up. But anyway, I got to go. I got to go put something on my stomach because it's gonna be a long night. All right,
generally
gonna be a
hard to measure,
long
so
night.
you can easily copy them.
Gonna be a long night,
And once
and
you
I
get
hate driving. Thank goodness I got a chauffeur. Yeah, I had a chauffeur. You know what I mean? Get you one. Get you one. Get you one. Get you two. Get you two. You know what I'm saying? Get you a chauffeur that come with a navigator. So they ain't gotta be swerving on you. A chauffeur with a navigator. Imagine that. Like a pilot with a navigator. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, it's been cool hanging out with y'all, man. Kicking the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I got shit on my toe. But it's been still cool. Um, hope the rest of y'all, all of y'all, have a peaceful and prosperous the rest of your week, going into the weekend and on out the weekend, back through the other week. Just have just be peaceful and prosperous in your life. You know what I mean? I hope you have peace and prosperity throughout. You know what I mean? And we're gonna hook up in a minute. So remember, those other podcasts are dope. But this is more doper. Check me out on Black Crown Radio as well. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some live broadcasting on Black Crown Radio coming up real soon, like tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and the day after that tomorrow. Yeah. Jabrick 100 trillion. That's me. Up and coming. Hey, we're gonna discuss that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna discuss that in a minute, cause bling, bling. you know, bling. Yeah, it's real. It's real. No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. It ain't plastic. It ain't cardboard. like the king of your burgers. Yeah, man. You see, I'm trying to bullshit and not trying to get off because this is cool, man. Hanging out with y'all, hanging out with you and you over there. Hey, he eating y'all snacks. Him too, he cool, but he be eating up all the snacks. You know, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Um, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell, notification bell, so you get all the things that Black Crown Sounds has to offer. I'm talking about we got around the pot. We got more doper. We got around the pot, more doper. Up and coming, Black Crown Radio. And we got some music from the past, black from the past when me and Slickster used to rock the mic. Pause. Yeah. hmm Yeah. Big pause. you know what I mean? Big pause bunion pause. Anyway. anyways. Um, y'all have a great evening, man. Peace and prosperity. Those other podcasts are dope, but this is more doper.